Hey, motherfuckers! Grampy Lobster, we're back. Fuck me, it's been 3 fucking months, man. 90 fucking days. Cap, how you doing? Fuck Tom Brady. Go Chiefs. Until the Patriots get a decent quarterback or are at least competitive again. Anyway, because fuck the Bucks. Anyway, um, god damn, folks, it's been fucking, hey, buddy. How you doing, buddy? Hey, buddy. That's a way to get a fucking shout out. Hey, buddy. Anyway, oh God, Cap, it's good to hear you. We haven't talked in a long time. I don't know. I was messaging Cap. Yeah, Pats suck right now. They do. Oh my God. People are taking it pretty well. They're taking it pretty well out here because they do. I think a lot of people knew. Yeah, some people are jealous. Some people, oh, we should have given Tom. But a lot of people kind of understood still that it couldn't last forever. So we're on for that. We're like the new Buffalo probably. We're gonna search for that combination that's gonna get us back to the fucking playoffs. Like I said, Cap, I'm a homer. I like a guy when he's on my team, but when he's on my team, he can kiss my fucking ass. But folks, my God damn it, we've had an adventure. I'd like to thank Uncle Lobster and all the crew over at Uncle Lobster Studios for allowing us to use his facilities while this studio was actually locked down by YouTube police. Justin Emo Hollingworth Wolf can, I'd say kiss my ass, but I would never let him touch my fucking body. But fucking Emo, you're a piece of shit. Emo, you're a bigger piece of shit than Gary Snowflake. I never thought I would hear myself ever say anything of the sort, but Gary Snowflake has lost the crown. Emo, you're the biggest piece of shit. Now, anyway, Glenn Lambright. Oh my God, let's have some fucking shout outs here. Glenn Lambright, Stay Twisted Skeptic, Adam E., the best sideshow chat host or side chat host. I'm gonna get that fucking right one of these days. The best side chat host in the business, even though he's most likely still at work making that fucking money. Black Eye TV, what's up? I used to have to call him Mr. TV until we were properly introduced, but I got it, man, it's good to be back, and we've put in for monetization. We haven't got it approved yet. It's been into progress, but we're over that 1,000. I got my strike gone. Boy, howdy, we're going to have some fucking fun. Now, it's all fun and everything, like I said. I'm glad to be back, but uh, you know, I'm a guy that fucks off a lot. I'm a guy that I like lulls. I like to laugh. And like a lot of people out there, I have problems. And before I get any further into this, I forgot to mention that my professional and person that sounds smart, once again, ladies and gentlemen, the world famous Mud Brucker. Mud, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
I almost forgot you were in the back. I'm sitting there looking at it, going, "Why isn't Mud talking?" And then I look. Anyway, but Mud, he's as close as we have to a medical professional on this show because he reads, folks, and he understands things a lot. Well, maybe not. Well, probably better than I do. I understand more than most people think. I just verbally putting it out there is a little bit difficult for some people. And I'm one of those people. As Steve Martin used to say, some people have a way with words. Nah, and some not have way. I would be one of those people that not have way. But so we've got Mud here. But we were talking before this whole thing started about a few things we'd like to talk about tonight, folks. And one of them, and I'm going to let Mud chime in a minute because he's on here too, so I don't have to run my mouth for 45 minutes. But this latest little stunt by Shanny and Rev, like I said before, Mud's known me for goddamn 12 years probably. He's seen me at my worst, right? And by worst, he knows what video I'm talking about. He's seen me talk about a lot of things that are personal in my life. A lot of people that have known me for years have heard me talk about why I do what I do, why I wear this fucking hat right now, right? What it stands to me, what it stands for. A lot of people, there's people in this side chat that suffer with mental illness on a daily basis. I'm one of them. I mean, fuck me. I'm off. I don't do anything for like 3 days. I'm sleeping, or I don't feel like talking to anybody. And all of a sudden I'm on the internet for 5 days straight. I bounce around with emotions, with my moods. I've got a lot of shit in my fucking head. 61 years of this shit, folks. It kind of gets to you. I've been in the mental health system since, God, my late 30s. And I've had some really shitty things happen to me in my life. Both traumatically, I guess you'd call it, instances, situations. There's a lot of things can like really fuck your head up over the fucking years. And there's been times where, and I've talked about this, I joke about it and stuff. There's been a lot of times in my life where I've been institutionalized in a state hospital twice. I've been put in lockdown facilities, sometimes not of my own free fucking will all the way. I was pretty much given a choice. There were other times I'm like, you know what? I need to call somebody. There were other times, and if you've ever seen me on Facebook, I actually filmed myself driving myself to the hospital one time. Not to look for sympathy, to have somebody to fucking talk to. And it's hard for people to go through this in life enough. I know there's people in this fucking side chat that probably deal not with the same things I deal with, but similar situations, similar things in their head, whatever those things are. They fuck you up sometimes. They get you to the point where you need some help. You need some guidance. You need someone to talk to. Sometimes that's all it takes. Someone to talk to. Sometimes you need to get away for a few days. I've done that. They used to call it, we joke about it. Even my therapist one time, he says, it's kind of like a checkup from the neck up. Sometimes your brain needs a tune-up. Not to make funny, make jokes about it. But, and sometimes you have to change attitudes. The way you look at things, the way you handle things, the way you talk to people. Because some of these things can contribute to the problems that you're having in your fucking life. Sometimes, look, I've been in and out of therapy, and I've never, the only time I've ever heard of somebody graduating from some sort of therapy is when it's court-ordered domestic violence or parenting classes. A lot of times I heard they'll give you like a certificate. When I was at the VA hospital in Oregon, I took a 2-week course. It was like 1 hour every other day, or it was a couple hours. But there was a lot of like people releasing some really crazy shit. It was a really good course to learn, a course, not a degree program but you learn a lot of things about people. You learn sometimes anger isn't just raging. Sometimes anger is built in. Sometimes anger it's not just yelling, silent anger is a fucking bitch. So you learn things, but and we got a certificate because some of the people that were in that class had to take some sort of proof to a fucking judge that they took a course that was court ordered. It's not a diploma. You didn't graduate from shit. If you ever think you graduate from therapy, Shanny, that just proves that you should never, ever, 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 ever go to a fucking therapist again because you're going to waste their fucking time. Because Shanny doesn't give two shits about her mental health unless she gets her fucking feelings hurt. Then she wants to blame everybody in the world, for... I mean, the shit was Shabisky. I'm sorry. Mud, you got something to put in here? I gotta catch my breath for a minute.
Yeah, the shit that Shanny pulls. I mean, I have.
She wasn't in the fucking hospital. Yeah. Jesus Christ! I'm sorry. I've look between me and a very dear person of mine. I know what it's like, how long it takes a lot of times. It takes, they go, oh, it didn't take as long to come out as it did to go in. That's bullshit. You go to the emergency room, you're in. Okay? When you leave, there have been times where people have been told to pick me up. I'm ready. Oh, I'm being discharged at 1 o'clock. At 5 o'clock in the fucking evening, as the employees, except for the night, the shift change, it's nighttime, night shift's coming in, whatever. I'm finally leaving. I've been sitting there on a chair for 5 fucking hours, or on the side of my bed with my bedroll rolled up and all my stuff's packed, and I'm just sitting there with my thumb up my ass, waiting for papers to get signed, prescriptions to get made, treatment plans to be signed and be, gone over, and then this guy's got a fucking day off, so we got to get this guy who's his fucking partner and whatever the fuck to sign some shit. They'll just go, okay, we'll see you next time, have a good day. There's a lot more fucking involved with that. And the way it's just lolling, it's like, yeah, Shanny's getting out today. You don't get out, you get discharged. I'm sorry. Just like Von Helton got generally discharged from the Army as an RE3. I'm sorry. I am high, folks. God damn.
Well, fuck, it's faster to get discharged from the Army than it is to get discharged from the hospital, usually.
Yeah, no shit. I mean, there's been times when I've been in the hospital for not mental health stuff, where, they're going, oh, well, you'll be able to go home tomorrow morning, Mr. Anyway, who doesn't know my name? But anyway, they're like, oh, so I would call my wife, Hey, they're letting me go around 10 o'clock in the morning. No, you're not going to go home at 10 o'clock in the morning. You're probably going to be there till at least, you're going to be there long enough for them to at least offer you lunch.
Yeah.
And you go, nah, that's okay. I'll get something on the way out, even though the food there is not too bad, I mean, it's actually pretty good. But, and the next thing you know, you're still sitting there 3 hours fucking later, well, the doctor's on rounds right now,
Yeah.
Oh, God. That whole shit just pissed me off. I mean, to no fucking end. Shanny got her feelings. I mean, that, it's like, Drag was playing that video today. Maybe this is his fault, too. This is why I'm so strong. Where she's in the background crying. They make me want to kill myself. And even Jason is in there going, are you fucking serious? At that point, Because, I mean, he's dumb, but he's not that stupid. Yeah. She's not going to kill herself. I want to cut myself. Fuck you. Cut yourself then.
Yeah.
Instead of scratching your fucking arm and going, look what you people made me do.
Here's a fucking skill saw. Have at it. Go deep.
God, kiss. I mean, like I said, I hate saying kiss my ass to people like that because that would ensue that I'd want them to fucking touch me. But, Jesus, that just...
Yeah, I got no fucking mercy for that kind of shit.
Yeah, and then they go, oh, you're making fun of people with mental illness.
No, we're not making fun of them. We're calling you a stupid, horrible cunt.
Yeah, Gertrude, good friend. I mean, okay, friend, I have no idea. I've never actually spoken to Gertrude, but Gertrude, we've communicated, and Gertrude is considered disabled, autism, anxiety, depression. And he works, I mean, god damn, I mean, when you're not even 40 yet, and you've got 2 kids that have literally had nothing their entire life as parental guidance, nothing. They've had Shanny, and they've had Shanny's parents around, and they had Chris, who got his life together, whatever the fuck, but still, in the end, I remember some videos, some streams they did before where they're all bouncing on the bed drunk and shit with 2 other couples or, so yeah, it was a lot of fun there too. But she's literally had nothing. She even said before she got with Rev, she had nothing. She wanted stuff. And she talked about being having a sugar daddy because she got her nails done. She suckered Rev, and convinced him that somehow she's got all this, all these fucking diseases. I mean, if you've got all these diseases, Jesus Christ, why aren't you seeing fucking, I don't know, the doctors and stuff? They don't trust doctors, you know. I guess they want Jesus to fucking, you know.
Yeah.
She's never literally done anything to help herself, help better herself on the internet, just to make her sound like a bigger fat fucking cunt, you know. And you know, I don't know. That was pretty much, you know, like, look, some people are out there. Sure, I pulled that fucking stunt a couple of years ago. I get it, right? You know what the difference is? I owned up to it, right? I said, yeah, that was pretty fucked up, you know. Comedy isn't always whatever the fuck, whatever your fucking reason is. I sucked a lot of dicks, metaphorically, folks. Ate a lot of shit sandwiches. Not quite metaphorically, because I've been friends anyway. Not trying to be funny. But when you fuck up on the internet and you do something really stupid like this,
Yeah.
I mean, if you defend this in any way, as far as I'm concerned, you're a piece of shit too. I got no fucking feelings for you. You know? I mean, I get it, you know? People make fun of mentally ill people. I make fun of myself. Fuck me. Yesterday I was in a phone. Anyway, I've been called flaky on many occasions by family members, okay? I've been called, I mean, so I'm not, you know, I'm a weirdo, wacko kind of, you know, well, that came out of left field type shit, you know, always looking for reaction, always have, right?
Yeah.
I own basically my personality. I understand as best as I can. I understand who I am, and I have fun with it, you know. And I think a lot of people can relate to that because, especially when you get to my point where you seriously don't give a shit, especially for people like this. I mean, there is no, and I'm not playing the moral fucking card. I'm not playing the I'm better than you, you know, look at me, horse shit like that. No, you know, I'm not doing it in a good situation. I mean, I do the best I can. You know, a lot of people are in a lot of situations that aren't the best. And it's what you do in those situations that tell a lot about you, right? Me, I joke about it because I've never taken anything really seriously. I mean, and that shows, and that's how I kind of incorporate that, you know. So I'm gagging at that. I get that, right? Shanny and Rev are just they're Shanny's just, I don't know, a narcissistic whale that thinks the world owes her something.
Yeah.
She thinks that every man wants her.
Yeah.
She talks about,
it's your responsibility to take care of me and keep me happy at all times.
yeah. I mean, the whole sexual harassment shit when she was claiming when people were laughing at her porn, which wasn't porn, her OnlyFans shit, you know, you know, but naked whales dancing, whatever the fuck you want to call it, you know, she's like, oh, if people are laughing at that, you know, that's sexual harassment. No, that's not sexual. Nobody wants to fuck Shanny except for Rev, and it's questionable if he's actually accomplished that mission or just shot his jizz and ate his own jizz out of some fat fold in Shanny. You know, I mean, my suicidal thoughts. Yeah, it's like, oh man, you know. It's just that whole fucking thing. It's like, those two really must be that fucking stupid. I mean, Rev making those videos, you know, sitting in his bathroom. Why the fuck doesn't he make these videos in his car like Shanny was making when she was rushing her child, you know, to the hospital because her child wanted to kill himself. And it was all Dragnot's fault. And she was pleading for everybody to, you know, tell Dragnot, please make it stop.
Well, it's never your responsibility. It's always somebody else. Yeah.
It's a hard fucking day for some people when they realize that some things in life are actually their fucking fault and their own fucking doing. I've had to learn that, right? I'm sure you've
Uh,
had to learn that, right? You know, so
most of us figure that out when we're like 7 or 8 and take our bike over a poorly built ramp and crash the fuck out of ourselves.
God, that was that.
That's what dawns on you. Well, that's my fault for doing something that fucking stupid to begin with.
Yeah, they do something. My
Yeah.
parents would just go, "Well, that was kind of stupid." You know,
Uh,
look, now you broke your bike, and this was before like bicycles, were meant to like jump and everything. I mean, if you bent the rim
uh,
of your bike, you were fucked. Either that or you rode around with a
uh,
fucking wobbly bike. And because that back when they had the bike
uh,
shops, that was
uh,
like going to a mechanic. That was a place where I'll bet you there was a lot. I hate to bring this up because I want to talk about Rick too, Mud. I'll bet you that was a place where there was a lot of fucking child grooming going on too.
yeah,
You
probably.
know what I'm saying? Because I always had that
Yeah.
pop machine there,
Uh,
and a lot of time I remember the guy there. We used to go there, take our Royce Unions, and I think my
uh,
brother had a Schwinn. Then when
uh,
my brothers got their big Stingray bikes with the
yeah.
banana seats and the wheelie bar and all that shit,
Yeah.
that then oh my god, it was like monthly fucking maintenance and shit. Holy crap!
Uh,
But yeah, hanging out at the bike shop with the old guy.
yeah. Usually kind of a weird old fucker to begin with, too. It's always the same guy.
Yeah. See, see, what gets me though, is it's like, I'm not saying I look like, but I'm in that age group, and they go, he's like creepy old guy, and I'm like, I try my best, I swear, I really do, because like I said, Mud, and you're probably older than a lot of the people that we talk to around here.
Uh,
I mean, there's some people that are your age, but I mean, unless Lady Di's in the room, I'm usually, and I'm not saying anything bad about Lady Di, but unless Lady Di's in the room, I'm usually the oldest person in the room. A lot of times by at least 30 fucking years, you know? And so, um, I try not to think about that, but especially like talking to women, has always like, it's like, because I flirt, I really do. I've always
uh,
flirted. My wife knows that, right? Um, I mean, and I know how far to take it. It's not like I'm not sending dick pics, or I'm not like Shanny, telling sending Dragknot messages saying that she wants to see his big black cock.
yeah.
you know, Jesus, people think the internet is stupid. But no, just it is. I mean, cheeky chica. Look how our relationship started. I used to think, I used to picture her as a sassy salsa dancing senorita and everything like that, and find out she's Canadian. She does have
Uh,
big boobs, right? But
oh,
she can also throw an axe and sent me this really good hair product. I swear to God, folks, I actually bought a new bottle of this stuff. It's this miracle serum stuff. Oh my God, it makes your hair great. But anyway, I mean, she sent me meat sticks and that beaver rub, and I mean,
uh,
who was it? Geez, the person that sent me those Fun Brigade stickers. um, I'm forgetting her name. I'm having brain luck, but Bozo, same thing. Look what he gives me to have fun with videos. I mean, well, Bozo's not a woman, but well, he would look good. I bet Bozo would look really hot in a skirt, you know.
yeah.
Hooray for boobies, yeah. But
Wilson wanted the link.
oh, sure. Can you give it to him?
No.
Okay. You know what, folks? It's
Oh.
we're having a good time, folks. You know what? We're back. Our strike has been taken away. We're opening up the fucking room, folks. If you'd like to come in, we're not, like I said, folks, we're not monetized yet, but you can pretend we are, and still like send us money and make fun of me, or tell me, say, hey, Lobster, check your PayPal, and then I'll say, hey, I got something, and then you can, call me a doo doo head or some shit, or tell me that I suck, or tell me you love me. I don't care. Or you can join Grampy Lobsters Fun Brigade Patreon. Somebody in the fucking side chat I know has some fucking somebody's got to have the fucking links, folks, because right now I got 2 windows because we're gonna share a video in a few moments, folks. But before we do, I'd also like to show you that we also have Patreon, folks. For you people that have purchased Grampy Lobster merchandise, I would sincerely like to thank you from the bottom of my heart. And also, and sincerely, I mean, honestly, it does my heart good. And I just want you to remember that the artist is Christina Blackfeather. She's got an Etsy account, Blackfeather Crafts, I think it is. I'd be putting links in, folks, but there are enough people out there that know Christina and know her links, and she's doing better, but there's still a lot of things going on in her life. She can use some help too, folks. So, maybe give a shout out to Christina. Go to her Etsy page. She does art, man. The woman is amazing. She's a wonderful person and a great fucking artist. And speaking of which, hey, what's up, Wilson?
What is up, Grampy Lobster? Welcome back to your triumphant return to the goddamn YouTubes.
No shit, man. It's been a while, man. You know what? It's been a while. They actually had this studio locked down. I'm serious. This studio is literally locked down. We had to go to Uncle Lobster Studios across town. And, and
you had to call in Carl, didn't you?
Oh yeah, we got Mr. Liver back on board too. I'm still looking for an avatar or some sort of picture I can use for Mr. Liver. If anybody'd like to volunteer, anybody with some creative, artistic anything, we need a picture. We need Mr. Liver. Okay, Grampy's Liver, whatever you want to call it. He needs a voice, folks. We've got Carl. He's actually down somewhere.
Carl's more as the face.
Yeah. Well, without Carl, none of it's possible, But so what's been going on with you, Wilson?
Oh, not much. Just watching the fucking hilarity ensue. These past couple days has just been a fucking gold mine.
Oh man,
Rev making videos, taking down videos. Rev making likes on Twitter, taking down likes on Twitter, removing posts from Twitter.
If you're gonna try and pull a fucking stunt like this, couldn't you do a little bit better planning?
Yeah,
be at least good at it.
Yeah. I mean, go in the other room where Shanny isn't, and do your filming, and make sure that you can't hear her in the background.
Yeah, even when she wasn't there, he was still looking over to his left.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
well, that could just be a.
Well, for you guys that are saying Shanny's laughing, I'm just watching Shanny videos because I miss her and I love her.
I've got her phone, folks. That's proof that she's in the hospital.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't prove a motherfucking thing. Look, I don't
fucking
know.
G-Man, fuck me running, that dude is simping so fucking hard right now.
G-Man is a fucking criminal. That is all. G-Man has a criminal mind, a con man. He's not very good at it. But G-Man hides behind this. Somewhere along the line, G-Man found God, and the way he found God was his vision of what God was, whatever the fuck that is, right?
He found him in the goddamn safe that, he found and then broke into.
Yeah. So the whole, oh God. I mean, the whole, hiding behind, Christianity and the whole atheist. I mean, who the fuck is still talking about the atheists or
who the fuck is still talking about this whole great debate?
Nobody is. I mean, fuck me. I mean, that was destroyed. They fucked it burned out. G-Man's the only person in that fucking community at all. I mean, they should just give it to G-Man. Give him the rights to it.
People with gay thoughts are the ones that are arguing about it.
Who is this motherfucker? Who is this motherfucker that sounds like me?
Sounds just like you, buddy.
No,
I'm your doppelganger. Can you smell victory?
I don't know this guy. Don't want to know this
Yeah.
fucking guy.
I don't know him from fucking Tom. Fuck Tom Brady.
Super Bowl Tom Brady.
Fuck Tom Brady. He's a traitor.
I mean,
Don't
the
hate.
Bucks are gonna take it.
Oh God, I hope not. I seriously.
They're
Well,
an
you know,
underdog for sure, but
Yeah,
I would love to see him win. Fuck it.
I don't. I want that. They're talking and look, it would be great for Tom Brady's career, but you have to look at it from a home.
Well, I mean, if he does this, if he wins next week, like he's up there with like not just best football players, he's like the best of like he's like
I get it. Yeah.
the best athlete ever.
Well, yeah, I mean, up until this year, I would definitely agree with you. I mean,
I think Bill
but-
Russell might have 7 championships, maybe 7 or 8.
Bill
I
Russell.
mean, if we can go,
Yeah,
we can go-
the Celtics back in the heyday
yeah,
when they went like 9 in a row.
yeah.
if we can go 2 in a row for the fucking Kansas City Chiefs, I want to see like when Trump does his insurrection. I want him to retweet. Congratulations to Kansas City, Kansas, for the 2-time Super Bowl champion.
Honestly, the main reason that I'd like to, I'm really going. Besides the fact that I get it. Tom Brady was not going to go to the Super Bowl with the Patriots this year, even if they didn't have with Tom Brady with what the Patriots had this year, they weren't going to the Super Bowl. They would have made the playoffs, but they wouldn't have made the Super Bowl. I seriously doubt that. And I think Tom Brady knew that. I think the Patriots knew that. If he does make another, great. That's great. I mean, even if he loses, that's still great. Going to what 11 or 12 Super Bowls, and only how many have there been? So statistically, he's in almost a quarter of them. But not really. But but still, as
More like
a
a
homer,
fifth.
yeah. But as a homer, and it's like Gronkowski, I used to think Gronkowski. It's like Gronk. Now I think he's just a goof, a nut, which I think people thought he was.
Well, the guy's had
before.
like 3 ankle surgeries, 5 back surgeries. I mean, when the guy at his peak was a beast.
Oh yeah, exactly, and I get that. But you ever notice, like I've noticed that people in New England too I'm just saying, some Patriots fans are understanding now that Tom Brady's moved on and on another team and can see him they can see Tom Brady in a different light, kind of. Like, he was never the most fan-friendly Patriot. He did a lot of charities, but he was never in a lot of, like, just regular meet and greets, like a lot of Patriots. Julian Edelman,
Yeah, like
all a lot of these guys, right, were they go to Paw Sox games, they go.
Aaron Hernandez, he was really good at his community outreach.
All the Gronk
Until he killed people.
Dunkin' Donuts, the Cumberland. They would be a lot of places, gas stations. It was back in the day, almost like supermarket openings, right? They did a lot of appearances. Tom Brady never really did that,
Well, neither did Michael Jordan. Neither did Larry Bird. They didn't do
right?
that either.
No, I get that, right? So seeing
that was NBL. They were slaves.
But
they're slaves, right?
I don't know. He just seems to have a different attitude in, like.
The guy gets a lot of hate too. A lot of people irrationally hate that guy.
I don't rationally hate him. I
hated him in a sports manner. Like, obviously, I didn't want his children to perish because I hate what jersey he wears, right? But I've grown to love the guy. I can't help it.
Oh yeah, no, I get it. I get it. And honestly, I think emotionally, I'm going for.
When he did what he did to Atlanta a few years ago, I was like, "That's it.
Yeah,
I can hate him no longer. That's too awesome."
That's like that was almost like when they the first time you heard.
When you really go back and look at all those, look at all of his really big wins, he's never like winning by 2 touchdowns ever.
Right.
He always pulls out a squeaker. Like, it's always
look
close.
Look at Adam Vinatieri. He won 2 Super Bowls for him.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, they and it was on the last play of the game, right?
Yep.
Like, he's never been in a Super Bowl where he won by 14 points ever.
Yep.
His margin of victory is like literally 2.5 points, 3 points. When Pete Carroll made the the great decision to throw it with Marshawn Lynch playing like a beast, he threw it and got intercepted. Like that's Brady gets the win for that, but that play was a defensive play that won that game.
Right.
Because they were about to lose. They were literally seconds. They were inches away from a loss.
Look. It's the same way if the pitcher throws a no-hitter. Or even a perfect game, right? 27 up, 27 down, right? There's gonna be a few plays in that game that save that.
Oh yeah,
you know
for
what
sure.
I'm saying? There's gonna be.
Well, listen, you can't. The trend of like giving quarterbacks too much praise and too much.
It's managing a game a lot of times.
Well, I mean, look, they are the most important person on the field when it comes to offense, but they don't play defense too. They don't draft players. They don't. So a lot of times they get more praise than they deserve, and they get more criticism than they deserve when they lose. So that's just the nature of the beast. They're almost judged like on an individual basis, like a tennis player or a golfer.
Well, what I was trying to say earlier is emotionally, I've got to go with the Chiefs just because I've given
Mahomes
Cap.
is really good, man.
I know, and I've given Cap in the side chat, and we know each other personally. I've known Cap for a long time, and I've been giving him shit about the Chiefs, for when that one year when the Chiefs were supposed and Tom Brady they went in there and beat the Chiefs, and that was when all that prostitution that old thing started and all that crap. Yeah, I was giving him a lot of shit for that, right? We'd even talk about his remember the glory days of the Chiefs playing at old Municipal Stadium.
Well, Chiefs are good.
That's
too,
how
man.
far
Mahomes
he goes back. Yeah, that's how far he goes back with
Mahomes is going to be around a long time,
unless he gets hurt.
Yeah, that's the only thing that'll stop him is
and then if he
something
can
crazy.
If he gets hurt and can change his game. You know what I mean?
He's special, man. He's a once in a lifetime type of talent. He's really, really good.
Where did he play?
He played. I want to say he played. Did he play in San Diego State?
No, Texas
maybe
Tech?
Texas. Yeah, he did.
Texas Tech,
He didn't go super high in the draft.
No,
I don't think.
No. But yeah, it just. Look at Tom Brady. I mean.
Yeah, 199.
Yeah, he was. They said he was walking around in his parents' property. Like, when all that was going on, thinking.
Well, look at the. That was like a really. I can't remember who all was drafted in that one, but I think there were 6. Spurgeon Wynn was one of them. Names that you might remember if you were a sport, if you watched sports back then, but they haven't played in. The last person that was drafted in his class retired 2 or 3 years ago, and he was a fucking punter. like Janikowski, he retired, and that was the last guy. He's the only person from the 2000 draft playing. He's 43 years old.
Yeah, and that makes me even because, God, if you hear a person in sports, they're 43 years old.
I mean, how can you hate on him? He's doing everything he can. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
but then
you can't hate on the guy.
When you get to be like 60, it makes you.
I mean, listen. Listen. At the end of the day, the reason he's able to do this is because he doesn't stay up past 8 o'clock at night. He eats a very restrictive diet. He eats, sleeps, and breathes this. When the last snap he takes will be it'd be hard for him, I think, to do anything different. It's gonna be a bummer when he has to finally. Favre talks about it. He got slung to the turf in Minnesota, and the ground was frozen, and it knocked him out. He said, "That's it. I'm just done." And he had a hard time not being a football player.
I hope Tom Brady knows when to hang it up. Because
everybody keeps saying this is it. He's going to fall off a cliff, and he's back in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, exactly.
He keeps on fucking doing it.
Yeah,
he keeps on fucking doing it.
Right.
And the thing is, until he doesn't do that, and embarrasses himself, he's not going to know. And sometimes they still don't know. There was a pitcher in baseball in the 70s named Steve Carlton.
Yeah, I remember Steve.
Okay. Steve Carlton was a badass he was a beast. By the time he finally finished his career, I mean, he couldn't fucking get rookie ball out. I mean, he sucked. I mean,
he played every inning he could. That's for sure.
Yeah, he piling on inning, but he was by the time he retired, I think he had kind of diminished a lot of his career because by the time he finally shut it down. He was nothing like he was.
Baseball is one of those rare. Ricky Henderson he retired, and he's been playing minor league ball for years. He just retired recently. Dude was like 50 something playing baseball. Dude came in the league in 1979 and just retired like not very long ago. I mean, this guy has been playing baseball his entire life.
Manny Ramirez just got cut by a Japanese baseball team again.
Manny Ramirez? Really?
Yeah.
Man. It's a bummer, though, you know. I mean, in baseball, those guys make big money.
Mm.
I mean, they all make big money, but baseball,
well,
I mean, if you're a star.
A lot of them, I mean.
Well, they're slaves.
Yeah. Well, you know what the thing about jerseys now, I mean, it's almost, jerseys are almost becoming like NASCAR a little bit. I mean, like if you look at soccer, right, or MSL, which I'm not a big follower.
I refuse. I will never look at MLS or whatever.
Okay, right. But even in basketball, right? But with soccer, MLS, the European leagues and stuff, you don't see teams like with the name of the team or the name of the city on it. You see most of the time you see some like corporate logo or a brand on a shirt. And it's like, who wants to buy that fucking shirt? It just says, whatever. That I don't know. If I'm going to buy sports memorabilia, it's not a good marketing thing. You know what I mean? And it looks stupid.
Well, I think here in the States, I mean, I don't know. I know what you're talking about, like the United Arab Emirates. It'll be on the front, but it'll be like a team from South America.
I mean, the Lakers have Wish. Yeah. That website Wish, where you wish you hope you get something. It's worth the fuck when because it's either going to be shit or it's not. There's no in between. But they've got that on their fucking on their championship jerseys. It's like, I don't know.
Listen, I think we are really glossing over the fact that we all of us should think, if you believe in a God or you don't, we should all be thankful that Shanny for Christ is finally home.
Is she?
She had to do a 72-hour stint because she threatened / attempted suicide. Even though that we heard her on numerous rev streams in the background, but no, like she is finally home. The whale has landed.
Well,
I'm gonna need an eagle to fly pretty soon.
Yeah, I'm happy for her. It's always good to get back home after a long hard stay in the hospital.
Despite the fact that somehow she was still liking tweets, despite the fact that she didn't have her phone, but that was Rev.
Yeah. Watching her videos because he missed her, and he loves her so. Look, there's a lot of people look. Okay, if say for instance, just I don't know, your wife is in the hospital for a few days, right? Would you sit around continuously and just look at pictures and movies and videos of her, like home movies or I mean. No, because they're going to be home in a few days. You know what I mean? You might give them a phone call, But I mean, I'm just watching these videos because I love her so much, She just happens to be the video of her giggling in the background,
And when she's not around, I get really, really psychotic and I forget to eat and fuck the kids because that's their own problem.
Thank you so much, Wilson, for getting us out of that sports stuff. That was a good segue. I enjoyed that.
Kids can feed themselves. They're old enough to reach a counter.
Hey, you guys want to watch something? What is that?
I'm hearing a really weird heartbeat.
What is that thumping noise?
Probably me.
Thumping and squeaking.
Oh, is it coming from my mic?
Yeah.
Oh
which,
boy.
which actually sounds like a pretty good Sunday evening, thumping and squeaking. But
Listen, I want you guys. We're gonna have some fun, folks. Okay. I want you guys to watch this. We're gonna switch things up a little bit. Okay. Gonna take off the old. Uh, oh fuck. Okay. Oops. Hold on. There we go, folks. Dun, 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 dun. Boom. I'd like to thank Tatted Aviator for supplying this video. It's 6 minutes and 14 seconds. There's a little bit of an intro, folks. If you haven't watched this, please.
Watching any other account.
Can you hear it?
Emo Holland Wolf account.
Mute your mics.
You're being played.
Somebody unmute and tell me if you can hear it.
yeah, I can hear it. Could be
I
a
can
little
hear it.
louder.
Can you see it?
Yes, I can see it.
Just listen.
Hello, everybody. Hope you all are having a good Sunday. I just wanted to make a video during good old Ricky Productions, as there were some video clips of Ricky on Wiz Nation's panel. I'll leave his channel link in the description below. Yeah, video clips from his panel that were brought to my attention, and I gotta say that it did and didn't shock me at the same time. I almost decided to not make this video due to some, I guess you could say, vivid and graphic details that you're about to hear from old Ricky. But I ultimately decided that it is my duty to inform all of you of this. Now, normally this is the part of the video where I would say sit back, relax, pour yourself a drink, and enjoy the show.
I need a drink.
But I have to warn you, ladies and gentlemen, that there is nothing enjoyable or relaxing about what you're about to hear.
Oh no.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, thank you.
Have you ever watched child porn?
No.
I know that's a lie because you admitted to it on another video.
Once. And that's when when my husband wanted to watch it and he wanted me to suck his cock.
That's not good. Are you addicted to child porn?
No. I'm into daddies. I'm into daddies.
You're into what?
I'm into daddies.
You're into daddies.
Hand sanitizer
Yeah.
for this, folks. I'm telling you right now.
But why would you watch child porn if you're into daddies? I don't understand.
My husband was watching it, not me.
Your husband was watching it. Do you not have a soul? I mean, do you not have a conscience? Do you know what that is? Are you having sexual relationships with anybody else? I mean,
No.
because you have HIV?
No.
No? Okay.
You liar. You told me on the telephone last night you had unprotected sex with a man. You fucking liar. You had unprotected sex with a man. You evil little bastard. I'm sorry, West Nation, but he told me on the phone last night.
He told you on the phone that he was having...
I'm a bottom.
Yes. Does not matter.
I'm a
You had
bottom.
unprotected sex with a man. You put someone's life in danger. You think that's acceptable?
Oh, just wait.
No.
There you go. Did you have sex with a man? Yes or no?
Yes.
There you go. There you go. What a liar.
And what did you do then, Carl?
I don't go around putting people's lives in danger like you do. You're fucking sick.
Wow. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
I'm sorry, Res Nation. I apologize.
No. We need to get this out in the open. We need people to know that somebody is spreading a disease, if you will, to other people if they're not having protective sex. And you should be having sex in the first place if you're HIV positive. You know,
Exactly.
that's the whole
He had
thing.
sex with me. I did not put my cock in him.
It does
Okay.
not matter. You
It
have
doesn't
to
matter.
balance.
Right is right and wrong is wrong, right?
That is murder. That is flaming murder, in my opinion. You put someone's life in risk. You put
I
someone's life in
can't come anyway, man. I can't come.
That does not matter.
Okay, Grampy, I need to pause.
Did the guy come? Did he come to your home? Come on, where's
So-
the guy? Yeah, was their home?
Oh man, I
Yes,
on this
it was
one.
at my house, yes.
Okay, so you've put someone's life in danger. You've opened a lockdown rooms as well. You've mixed with someone outside your household.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm speechless, guys. I really am. So good night, everybody.
So like I'm not a big advocate for like there's an echo.
Put your headphones back
No, it's gonna
on.
be me.
Back on.
I know. Hold on, I gotta find that little
Yep.
niche back here.
Yep.
again.
Fucking boomer.
No, it's a little tiny. It's in the back of the monitor. It's just, fuck me. Let me.
Take your time.
Well, now we broke it.
Okay, we're back, folks. Is that better?
Yeah.
Much better.
Oh, so what did you think of that, man?
Oh no, like that's why I asked you to pause because like I'm not a big advocate for like flagging people's channels. When Rick got fucking porn bombed for like 8 minutes straight,
I thought
that
was
shit, that was fucking hilarious. The reason I went in was for the shit he said the day prior, to where
What was
he
that?
claims his husband got seduced by a child.
Oh, he's had all sorts of excuses and he's
Well, like I said, like the point I'm trying to make is like I'm not big on reporting people for stupid petty bullshit, but yeah, I've been actively reporting Rick Productions.
yeah,
This fucking mouth breathing retard has no business being on the goddamn internet.
He wanted me to
And
suck his cock while he was watching child porn.
Well, I cheated myself. I'm gonna dig in my ass for 3 minutes and then smell my fingers.
He uses that shirt as a fucking bib, like a. He's always like wiping his face and drooling and shit, like a excuse my French, retard.
And I was going to apologize for using that term, but yeah,
oh, it's Grampy Lobsters room. This is a retard friendly room. Trust me. If somebody doesn't like I'm not making. And look, it's okay. One last disclaimer. I'm not making fun of handicapped people who have issues and people who are mentally challenged or physically disabled in any way, shape, or form. I'm making fun of retards like Rick's Productions or retards like fucking Emo or Von Helton or fucking Rev News. you know, and his retard at fucking Shanny for Christ.
But
You know?
when I hear a fucking, you know, whatever the fuck his age
And
is,
it's retard.
idiot in a bed, mouth breathing at the fucking camera, saying that his husband was seduced by a child. Yeah, I don't take back what I said. Yes, Rick Productions, I want you to die of AIDS.
Well, there we go. That's a pretty bold statement. Who's laughing? You got anything to add there?
Hey, sorry, is my mic giving you guys trouble?
A little bit. I mean, it sounds like you're drinking out of a straw now. Is this guest
Like
sound?
It sounds like you're taking a bong hit.
Oh,
I was going to say,
right now?
empty straw or a bong hit?
Let me see what I can do about that. I'll be right back.
Okay, no problem.
Is this Jules? It sounds like Jules.
I just, because earlier it sounded like Heartbeat or something, you know, and then now it sounded like, I thought she was playing Guess the Noise, you know?
Well, you know, Jules shouldn't be doing bong hits anyway because she's, what, 12?
Yeah, she's 13.
Oh, that's okay then.
Almost old enough for Kentucky.
Uh-oh. You know, this is an of-age fucking room, folks. So, I didn't fucking age restrict this room. My bad.
Uh-oh. Well, let's see what happened. Now we got 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds running
40
around.
or 50 years old. Okay.
Say again?
I am like 40 or 50 years old. Is my microphone still giving you trouble?
No, now it sounds
we're
good.
good now.
No, I'm not saying you're not. It was just, you know.
It's an inside joke.
Yeah, it's an inside joke.
Oh.
We're all groomers.
Oh no. Well, so y'all are talking about Rev and Shanny in here. How can we rehabilitate them?
I don't want to.
Oh no, that's terrible. No, you can definitely see where they need that though.
Is this Mrs.
I'm pretty sure napalm would work.
Is this what's her name?
I am nobody you know.
I think I've heard your voice. Have I heard your voice before?
I don't know why you would have.
Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
Oh, no, he doesn't want to rehabilitate them. Fine, we won't then. Fine, whatever.
Why would I?
Okay, let's go there. Let's how would you first of all approach them about it, and what would be your strategy?
I want to know why Rev keeps saying that he's not abused, and then he says he's abused, and then he says he's not. So I just want to know why. What's going on there?
Oh, it's not Mrs. Parker? Okay. It kind of sounds like Mrs. Parker.
This is definitely not Mrs. Parker. She's live right now.
Oh, she is? Oh, I love that woman.
Oh, she is an absolute gem.
She is.
Why does Rev make a statement, then take it back, then remake the statement, then take it back?
No, no. Like, is he aware that he's being abused? Is he aware of it, or does he just have guilt over the fact that he doesn't lead his wife properly?
Well, I think a lot of it is for the fact that one, he is the victim of serious mental, disturbance from the way that Shanny rehabilitated him.
And his upbringing too.
That
I also heard he has ADD or something like that.
No, that's something.
I wouldn't even call it ADD. When I say the way that Shanny rehabilitated him probably made him mentally retarded.
Oh.
Because
she scrambled his brain by just being insane and just.
Well, I mean,
that doesn't help. But
she took him. She weaned him off, physical alcohol addiction by going cold turkey. That's a bad thing, and the.
Oh yeah, because you could literally die from that if you.
Yeah. And then the secondhand, physical and psychological abuse that he suffered after that. Yeah, I think he just has Stockholm syndrome.
Yep.
Well, #free Rev. So.
No, I mean he won't. Rev won't leave.
Yeah.
Rev will not leave.
Okay, does he have any financial holdings with her? Like,
Nope.
does he,
No.
He has no financial ties.
Okay,
They're
I was
not
confused.
legally
'Cause I thought
married.
they were like literally married because they just
No.
No.
Common law. Apparently, in the state of Colorado, you can just claim common law.
Does that mean that she can take half of his stuff?
No.
Nope.
No.
Oh, okay.
That means you can live as a married couple. That doesn't give you the same rights, unless it's in a will or a living
Well, I mean,
will or whatever. But
what is Shanny's legal last name?
yeah, Dornbush.
Yeah, I don't think she's actually legally divorced from her ex-husband.
You know what? Oh,
no.
I've never heard that one before.
I mean, her legal last name is Dornbush.
Right, but I have had a couple ex-wives that have kept my last name for a while until they got like their last names changed. Like my kid's mother went back to her maiden name eventually, but she kept my last name in there too. A lot of people do, but I
mean, is she doing that for the kids? Because I'm fairly certain the fucking kids' last name isn't fucking Dornbush.
True. Well,
I think that Shanny is a fucking manipulative cunt.
oh yeah, it's all of it. She's always talked about that. She's always talked about, needing the money. Before she met Rev, she had those videos, convincing Rev, it's, she got what she wanted. Rev got apparently what Shanny thinks. I don't know. Rev got what Shanny wanted. But hey, what's up, Nikki Goods? But yeah, it's a dumpster fire. It's when it gets to this point, where she's got to like when she makes Rev get out there and make videos for her, like Rev is her publicist, he's making official statements for Shanny while she's standing in the background, directing him on what to say. Is this good enough? God, that one video where he's screaming, you told me to make a video about, do you want me to make this video? You told me to make this video. So, Jeez. I mean, hey, but you know what, folks? We're all clout chasing, because Shanny's the clout. Shanny's the clown, I mean, fuck's sakes. Well, I can't believe, man, we're competing with Mrs. Parker for Christ, and we're also competing with the Geek Room private show, folks, that's going to be coming on in about 4 minutes, which I cannot wait to watch. Mudrucker, I'm sorry you didn't get a lot to get into tonight. I really am.
Oh, wow.
I started going off and everything, and it just got crazy. We started talking about sports and stuff, and I know as long as Wisconsin or Green Bay's not in it, sir, and I get it, but
Wisconsin hockey's doing pretty good so far.
Yeah, that goddamn Mindbender, whatever he was calling himself tonight, came in and ruined another fucking one of my goddamn fucking live shows, talking about Tom fucking Brady. Oh, Jesus. But anyway, who's laughing? Thanks for popping in. We're going to end this because I'm going to go watch the Geek Room on their private show.
And have a good night, everybody.
Hey, well, thank you for coming in. You got anything to plug? You got anything to say? You want to say hi to your parents? You want to say hi to anybody out there especially?
No, I'm good. You guys have a good one, okay?
Well, you have a good one, too.
Come back
Wilson.
next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably will. See you later.
The only thing I want to plug right now is we got this old man up to over 1,000 subs. Let's keep that fucking fuck train rolling, folks.
Yeah, let's keep the fuck train rolling, motherfuckers.
Let's get this old man some super chats.
Yeah, well, as soon as I get monetized, you guys can throw money, or if you guys want to throw some money in my fucking PayPal or my Patreon, it's in the fucking Discord. or the Fun Brigade Discord. If you're not in there, somebody's got some fucking links. I got a PayPal, folks. We've got Grampy Lobsters Chocolate Fund. You know, we're needing that fucking eagle to fly, and we need your help, folks. And
like a Grampy.
I know. And so if you want to donate to Grampy's Chocolate Fund, if you want to join Grampy's Patreon, and probably contribute that pretty well. A lot of it goes to like I pay money for the Geek Room. Goes for my dues for the Geek Room. One of my friends from Predator Approachers, Massachusetts. Let me see the Hannibal and Monty show, and I don't know if I can actually I don't know if I join the Dragoon thing, you know, if that's gonna spoil my reputation in any way, shape, or form. You know, I'm kind of hesitant on that, how I would be accepted.
I mean, that might kill you in the eyes of a G-Man, because, I mean, you're already Grandpa Lobster, and he might threaten you with butter again.
Yeah, whole sticks of butter.
Yeah, like nunchucks.
Yeah, throwing big old buckets of butter at Grampy Lobster.
Well, a big chunk of frozen butter kind of hurt, I think.
Yeah, that would suck. But anyway, we got more fun coming, folks. So yeah, donate to my shit. Buy my fucking merchandise, folks. Like I said, if you haven't bought my merchandise, I still love you and everything, but I'd love you more if you at least bought a sticker, you know? They're only
You have to do the emo. You have to do the emo route. Like, I dare you not to give me money.
Yeah, I dare you not to give me money. God damn it! I dare you not to give me money, because I'll do whatever I want with it.
All donations made to Grandpa Lobster are loans, not donations. He will pay you back. I don't mean this.
Unless you say if you look, if you put in the little box, you have to specify, you know, for the kids or for the cat, for Grampy's Chocolate Fund or whatever, you know, because my cat needs catnip too, folks. But anyway, whatever works for you, folks. We appreciate everything. We're here 7 days a week. Sometimes we got nothing. Sometimes we don't really do much at all, folks. But when we do, we like to have as much fun as we possibly can. Will, Mudbrucker, you got anything to say, buddy?
Not this time around.
Well, boy, howdy.
Hopefully next time I'll have things going and set up, and I'll have something to hype and pitch and try and chill out.
Yeah, maybe you can like cook something again that doesn't quite turn out right, but it still looks good. You know what I'm saying? Because that's real cooking, you know. But anyway, thanks for coming in, folks. It's good to be back. Like I said, if you'd like to donate to Grampy Lobster in any way, shape, or form, please, there's links below in a side chat somewhere along the line. Grampy's PayPal, Chocolate Fund, Grampy's Patreon. Everything it's your beautiful people. And, or, you know, like if you really want to donate and get something, you know, buy some of Grampy Lobster's merch. Yeah, so until next time, folks, if you're not watching this on the official 2018 Grampy Lobster channel, you're getting played. Now go fuck yourselves. Good night.